Welcome to today's workout. In under 25 minutes, we are going to be hitting all angles of the glutes, all angles of the inner thigh. Now, the way that this workout is structured is we have 2 different groups of 8 different exercises. The first group will be repeating 2 times. It will be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest in between. And then when we head into the second group, we're just repeating that 1 time. It will be 50 seconds on and 10 seconds rest. For that first group, I recommend grabbing a light to medium pair of dumbbells. For me personally, I'll be using 9 pounds in each hand. Again, be sure to suit your fitness level for whatever is feeling good for you today. And then in that second group, we'll drop it. We won't have any weights, but I do recommend, if you have them, to strap on a pair of ankle weights for this whole workout. So now that we know what we're doing, let's get to moving. Okay, we're ready to get this party started. So if you have not done a warm-up, pause right now. Be sure to get a nice warm-up in. Other than that, I've got my 9 pounds. Our first exercise, you are going to be doing a wide squat over to an inner thigh raise. So you're squatting down, bringing that toe over and straight up. Now notice that my knee is slightly turned out. Again, we're targeting that inner thigh today. So any raises we'll be doing, we'll want to aim for having that knee just turned out slightly. And feel free to skip that tap when after you're doing the squat. Feel free to just bring it straight up if you're able to. You only need 1 weight for this next one. I'm going to keep one here to the side. You're going to be holding it straight in front of you. You're going to be coming down to kind of an assisted little single leg squat, and then you're going to be doing 2 pulses up. It might take a little bit to get the hang of this one. So you're sitting back in that heel, and then again that knee is turned out and the leg is slightly bent. Now you see that this toe is set down, but I am not trying to put any weight on it. It's just there for balance. You really want to feel it in your glute. And then when you stand, feeling it in that inner thigh. All right, stay right here and just switch sides. We're keeping it easy. So other foot in front. Grab those 2 pulses, and then you're just lifting straight up. Now in these inner thigh lifts, try to cut out any momentum. It's not like we're trying to kick it up. This is all strength, sculpting, toning today. All right, go find that weight you set down. We're back to both of them for this one. And you're going to be doing 3 squat pulses with a kickback. So 3 pulses, and you're just kicking back. Sinking nice and low. Really engaging that glute. Straightening the leg.
Mama said don't buy it if you cannot buy it twice. I cop by the tools and I don't pump fake with the price. Always on the grind, I put in work with all my might. I know that he got me now by sight. I skirt like bandage, I slide out landish. V12 Van jeans, all black like fancy. Fit 4 days, that's for sure though. Grinding from the grip, no shame, take a photo.
All right, this next one, again, holding on to both of those weights. You are going to be doing an inner thigh lift while bringing into a bicep curl, coming in, out, and down. There's a lot happening on this one. Lifting up, in, out, down. So again, knee is turned out, and you're stopping in the middle of that bicep curl to hold.
I vanish, I slide out landish, feet to veggie, all black like Batman, all black like Batman, all black like Batman, all black like Batman.
Now we're going right to the other side. Set down those weights in between, shake it out. I'll show you from a different angle this time because sometimes that helps. It's like you're bringing that leg up, and you're just hinging right on that knee joint. All right, no weights for this next one. Set them down. We're going to be coming into a low squat, just holding it here. And you're going to be tapping the inner part of your foot. So again, we're finding a way to work that inner thigh. Kind of like you're kicking a soccer ball or a hacky sack. And doing your best to stay low in between. Whew. Both weights for this one. Get your breath after that high cardio one there. So, dropping down to 3 pulses in that lunge, and then 3 reverse leg pulses, and then you're immediately switching sides. So if you're noticing my legs are always bent even through the transfer.
Center of attention, they all want some.
Sinking into that heel.
Hot as the sun, the dance floor is burning. Call 911.
All right, and just like that, we found ourselves right back up at the top. Going through this group one more time before we ditch these weights for good. Wide squat, and your inner thigh raise. Nice and controlled. No need to speed up. One weight. We've got those single leg pulses up to the inner thigh raise. As you get tired, remember this toe that's on the ground is just supporting you. Sink into that heel, sink into that glute. Alrighty, just switching sides. Back with both of those weights. And again, we've got our bicep curl with that inner thigh raise. Point to your knee and back out. Just going as high as you can, wherever you're at right now. As you get tired, that knee will want to turn in. Keep it turned out. And again, we're just switching sides. Really engage that core. Pretend you're rooted in the ground. You have roots coming out of your feet. Elbows pinned at your side. No weights. We've got those stay low squats while touching the inside of that foot. Show you a different angle. So you're keeping that chest up. We're not over. Remember, booty and inner thighs, that's our focus. Visualize those muscles working. Take a breath here. Our last exercise before we head into no weights. We've got those reverse lunge pulses and then reverse leg pulses. We've got 3 on each. before we switch. Knee is just hovering above the ground. Put those weights aside. Actually, we forgot one. We totally forgot one. Into those squats. 3 squat pulses and a kickback. You know, I had an inkling. I promise you though, this is the last one. Sinking low. Getting your last little burnout with these weights. Doesn't matter the order as long as we get it done. All right, weights aside. We are done with those. You're gonna be on all fours for this next one. And you are going to be doing a reverse lift while tapping your toe out to the side. You're just hanging out here. You'll notice the timer is going up to 50 seconds on these. And then we'll cut down on our rest. So we'll feel that oblique engage. You're out to the side for that tap. Just switching sides. Again, we're just doing 8 exercises straight through. So whatever you're doing now, you're not going to repeat it. Again, you're just lifting from that glute. Keeping that leg nice and straight. Lengthening through all of those muscles. You are down to your side, lay on down. Sort of like you're on a beach for a quick second. You're gonna be doing 3 inner thigh pulses plus a lift. So again, you know, not huge movements here. You're just hanging out at the bottom for those pulses and then just lifting a little bit higher. You know, feel free to lie down in whatever way feels comfortable. If it feels better for this supporting leg to be over here, that's just fine. We all do it our own way. I find that this gives a better angle for those inner thighs. So as you could imagine, we're flipping right to that opposite side. Other side of your beach towel. 3 pulses, followed by a lift. Now notice here if one side is easier than the other. Just notice it. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. We're just creating that awareness of our body. Bring it back to all fours. Right back to this tabletop here. You're going to be doing 3 scorpion pulses, and then you're just going to extend that leg straight. So we're just hanging out at the top here. Those pulses are very small. Now I don't want to see you arch your back to try and make it feel like you're working harder. You're not. Make sure you're keeping that back flat. We want proper form so we don't have any injury, of course. It's all about that glute. Again, switching to the other side. I'm just gonna hop over this way. Three pulses, extending out and in. Now make sure your hips are not coming open like this. You want to keep them straight down. They're aligned with the ground. And you're lifting just from the base of that glute. You're back down. We've got another inner thigh exercise to round us out here. And you're just gonna be down doing some baby circles. You're just sitting here circling. We will switch halfway. Almost like the size of a baseball, just keeping that nice even circle. Hopefully you've caught your breath by now. I know coming off of those strengthening exercises, it can be a little tough. Switch directions, go in that opposite way that you were before. Final exercise, we are just switching sides. So pick one side to circle. And switch directions. You might notice it's easier to circle one way than the other. I definitely feel that. You might even feel it up into this oblique here. Nice job, guys. Well done on that inner thigh and booty toning workout. It's not easy to switch up the style that we're doing. I know we started with a lot of strengthening, and then we were able to lengthen and do some extra toning in that final group. So be sure to give yourself a nice pat on the back, get tons of water in, lots of great nutrition. If you did like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up. It's great feedback for me, so I know what videos you want me to create more of. Be sure to leave any comments down below. And as always, subscribe so you can be sure to see any future videos and content coming from me. Make it a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.